So we finally got the Edifier video that you all wanted to see, which was the R1800TIII. We're going to be reviewing it, hearing the sound, and obviously having a look at see how good the aesthetics are, the style of these speakers. Let's get right involved and let's check these speakers out. Right, so let's move these speakers to the side and let's get with a little funky other bit. So you get a nice little remote control, and let's take the sticky bits off of there because we want to see this all in its heavenly glory, and take that out. That's for the battery to stop it from discharging itself when it's in transit. So you've got a mute button so you can mute on and off, plus a volume up, volume down, a little infrared light, well not infrared light, little infrared bit of glass or plastic, and basically is what you can shine from across the room as a remote control. And Edifier have given me an actual cloth. Well, why would they give me a cloth for these? Is this a finger magnet as well? Oh, okay. This is quite shiny and silky. Right, there we go. There's Edifier, nice little cloth as well. Then you get your standard instructions, warranty and everything like that. Then we've got the cables. So a little bit more simple than the Edifier S750-60Ds, which comes with millions of cables. Right, so let's pull this out. So what we've got here, right, we've got, these are RC cables and phono cables, red and white, to connect to auxiliary CD player, computer with an output for a game card or something like that, or a game capture card. And then we've got a 3.5mm jack, which will go into a phone or anything that's got a 3.5mm jack that's audio. And then you've got RCA or phono cables, red and white, to go into the back of the speaker, I'm guessing. And then you've got these cables here, which is, well, one cable, and this is very thick and heavy, and this is what maybe connects to both the speakers. Well, let's unravel the speakers. Let's see how nice they look. Are they any better than the predecessor? Okay, I wasn't expecting this to be all wrapped up in plastic, but it is, and I can smell it. Cool. New speakers. Right, there we go. Oh my god, it's a finger magnet, and it looks like a piano black finish. Right, so I know why this is on there. So thanks Edifier for that. Oh, but they are looking very suave, very stylish. The aesthetics of it straight away is perfect. And you can see my video photographer in there. Covers come off. Oh, look at that. That's glorious. The tweet is really nice. A little speaker there, bass speaker and bass hole, metal studs. So it fits in nice with these rubber inserts for the covers of the speaker. And it just fits nice and quietly. You've got the logo Edifier on the bottom there, embroidered. And then you've got an MDF finish through the front, well, the top and the back. And then you've got this piano finish on the sides. Oh, this looks super, super cool. Now this is the main daddy of them all. This is the one that connects to like an amp. This is proper good looking speaker. Alright, so same sort of cover on the front with the studs, rubber inserts, Edifier logo there, Edifier logo here, bass speaker, tweeter, and bass cone there, or bass hole I should say, and it fits in nice. Piano finish, just underneath the bottom. So we've got some rubber feet at the bottom to make sure it doesn't scratch the desk. MDF wood on the top, and then on the back we've got the control functions. So this is like a mini amplifier, you know, like what you would get with a subwoofer. This is kind of similar. So I was right, this cable connects to the back of this speaker, then goes to the other speaker. We've got PC in and auxiliary in, so you can have an external CD player or DVD drive on that side and connect to your PC. So you've got two outputs on there. And then you've got, what's this, volume up, bass is in the middle for once, and then trebles on the side, and then your on and off switch, and it's as simple as that. You got a cable. So I'm gonna actually see how long this cable is, because this is the problem with these sort of things when they're all connected straight to the actual source. Now what we got here, so we've just got over 1 meter of cable for the back of the speakers, and let's see how big the cable is. Okay, this is quite long. What we've got here, well, we easily got over 2 meters of cable for the speakers to be separated. Now I'm going to show you how to connect them up without getting my fingers all on the actual piano finish. It really looks really sexy speakers, but cool, it's going to be a mission to clean. Now I know where you got a cloth, so let's put this little cloth on here. But anyway, so get the cable. And what side is this speaker? This is the left side speaker. Now it doesn't even matter which side these ends go for the cables, you just got to plug them in. So I'm going to plug one in there and plug one in here. So I think that was a left side speaker, isn't it? No, this is the left side, this is the right side, and then I connect this to my phone. And as I keep saying in my videos, Edifier speakers, they give you the cheapest cables to get started. You can upgrade your speaker cables, or upgrade your phono RCA cables, make sure it sounds a little bit better. Now I'm going to put this in auxiliary. I'm going to actually test the difference to see if auxiliary is any louder than the PC on there. So I'm going to connect my phone via 3.5mm jack, so it just goes in straight like that at the top, and then 2 RCA cables or phono cables in the back. Now I'm going to plug these in, and let's get these set up. So let's test these little speakers out. Now these are not the Bluetooth versions, there's the 18 BTs, which are the same speakers as these and the same output, but they don't require Bluetooth. These don't require Bluetooth at all, but the other ones that you can get, 1800s by Edifier, BTs, they are obviously Bluetooth, and these ones aren't. But these are very simple, as you see when I'm setting them up, how simple they are, simple setup. And let's see the quality of the sound. Let's just test it. Let's just jump straight in. So I'm using a directional Rode mic, not a camera mic, and off my phone there's no special player. I'm just playing it straight off my Galaxy Note 4 or 5, and just listen, and hopefully you get the sound that I'm appreciating with my ears. So that was dubstep. Now I'm going to have a look, and we're going to do what we're going to do. We'll do reggae. Let's have a listen to what that sounds like. Right, now we're going to listen to some house music, and I'm going to fade it in. And the bass and treble are up full as well, and the volume's going to be up full blast. So that was house music. Now let's listen to some classical, see what it sounds like with the highs and the mids. Was classical, and that was testing the high mids and a little bit of the low end and the higher ratio of sound as well. And yeah, this are pretty good. Well, obviously when you get these speakers you'll be able to test them a lot louder than what I'm doing. I'm just giving you the ultimate, like sort of turning them up all full blast, showing there's hardly any distortion, and you obviously this is through a directional microphone and having a listen to see how music sounds. You want it to sound real and live, but this sounds like it's very how the sound should be. But I would obviously, if I had these speakers, I'd play them a little bit more quieter so I could hear, but I would wanted you to hear how loud these can go. But obviously directional mic and the speakers here, you need to listen to them in person. Now I like these speakers are cool, but I think the 1600 RT3s that I had previously are slightly better in sound quality definition than what these are. Now I don't know whether it's because it's a bit more of an updated version, but I just preferred the older generation, and it just sounded a bit more, the sound sounded more warm and it sounded like crisper, like highs. And just crispy sound. It was really nice. It didn't feel fake or anything like this. This sounds a bit more rawer, a bit more like, a bit something like you'd be in a studio and you're just about stripping someone's vocals down and the sound, and then you're enhancing it to make it sound better and stuff like that. These speakers sound like it's stripped down, so you're getting more appreciation of the sound of someone's vocals if they're singing naturally without any special effects. Now 1600 RTs that I'd done is slightly a bit like these and a bit more warm and welcoming, like a bit more fantasy sort of speakers. These ones sound a bit more better to the ears, I think, but I don't know, they sound a bit, the volume sounds okay, but does it sound as loud? I don't really know. I think the other one sounded a little bit louder and a little bit more crispy, as I said, but the look aesthetically, it really is really gorgeous. It's gorgeous speakers. You can put them in the living room or anywhere that you want to actually have these speakers, and they just look really nice and they just shine off the walls. And if you had lighting set up nice with some RGB sort of lights, they look really crisp as well. I like they've included the cloth because you're going to need some cleaning. If you're going to keep picking these speakers up, you need cleaning. I like the covers as well, quite simple. Everything's simple how to put these together, simple sound, and yeah, it's really cool. You can connect your phone to it and you can connect an external device to it at the same time. But these are not the Bluetooth versions, so the Bluetooth version is what I'm going to be looking at next and see if there's anything different about it. But yes, this is the end of the review. If you like this video, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it, but leave a comment, let me know what you thought about it. Subscribe for more up-to-date content, and I'll see you in the next one. Well, actually, I'll see you in a minute, because what I've got to do is I've got to clean the speaker, so I'm just going to give it a quick polish. So, see ya. See you soon.